My name is Jen and I'm about to go on my first European trip along with two of my good friends, Ryan and Leslie. We started our journey from DCA to JFK, and since we have a long layover, we walked around and took pictures until it's finally time for us to board.
La navette arrive en gare. Veuillez descendre. Goodbye, au revoir, au fait.
What's your first impression of Switzerland?
They speak different languages.
From here we took the train from Zurich airport to Spiez. We booked our accommodations through Airbnb and met the sweetest hosts ever, Ursula and Martin. Their place is situated on the lower hillside by the lake, along with other beautiful houses. Though the hike back to the train station were very difficult, we can't complain with the beauty of Spiez has to offer. Take a look. We started the day with an authentic Swiss breakfast prepared by our host. And since the weather was nice that day, we decided to visit the mountain first. From the train station, we took the train going to Interlaken, and from there, we took a bus that will take us to the valley. As soon as we arrived in the valley, we can already see the gigantic wave-like mountain peaks, and we could not help but stop and admire its beauty. Lautterbrunnen Valley is home to 77 waterfalls, and it is most famous for the Spiez Falls, plunging almost 300 meters from the top, making it one of Europe's highest waterfalls. The scenery throughout the valley is simply breathtaking, and of course, no pictures or videos can do it any justice. Here's the best that I can do. After spending some time taking videos for Instagram, we decided to take the train up to Wengen. Hey guys, it's Jen here and we are actually in Wengen. We actually took the yellow trains to go up here, and guys, the view is spectacular. I'm just gonna insert a clip over here. Oh, anyways, I forgot to tell you guys before that we actually drank in public for the first time, and I got the cider. Oh, I'm sorry. We got these. We have the apple original, the red rhubarb, and the modern wheat. So mine was actually sweet and tangy because it's like a cider. And what about yours?
Mine tastes like somebody was drunk and made it. That's it.
Mine tastes like juice with a bang.
I'm tipsy and I know it.
There we go. Yay! Okay guys, see you.
Say something that will make my day, 'cause these memories of her won't go away. They're haunting me so I can't sleep. She was a pretty little liar who cut me deep, 'cause she left me here alone. Now my bed feels just like cobblestone. Oh, why did she go? Oh, was I supposed to know that she...
Although the weather was awful, we didn't let the weather affect our moods. As a matter of fact, we decided to visit the city of Geneva, where the weather was somewhat manageable to visit. This is so fake.
We're just gonna keep riding the bus.
Geneva lies in the southern tip of Lake Geneva, and it is well known to be the financial district and where the headquarters of the United Nations are located. Though it was raining, we were still able to navigate the city by taking the buses. Its architecture is remarkable, similar to the buildings in Paris. We walked, prayed, ate, and explored the city. Paragliding is one of the main attractions in Switzerland. We went with a company called Paragliding Interlaken. It was such an unforgettable experience, and I highly recommend it if you were to visit Switzerland.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We get missed out.
Yes.
I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited.
Guys, paragliding was amazing. Where are you guys going?
You gotta go that way.
Oh yeah.
Why are you? You guys are so inclined in,
Where?
like turning in places.
That
You're
was
not supposed to
Leslie.
turn.
Lead the way. Lead the way.
That way. Just go straight.
That was amazing. We're all speechless. How was it?
It was amazing.
Amazeballs. How was your experience?
Best day.
Since it was the only sunny day in the forecast, we took a chance and went straight to Zermatt right after paragliding. And guys, the train ride from Spiez to Zermatt is absolutely stunning.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. But I remember days I wonder we were always gonna last.
As soon as we arrived in Zermatt, we took another train to go up to Gornergrat to see the Tobleron mountain, also known as the Matternhorn.
Cause you know I'm feeling something's missing. No, it's not what I had wished for. Let's stop praying for love, yeah. Yeah, I want your heart, I want your body. Come and let me show you what I mean. Let's stop praying for love, yeah. Gotta choose, gotta move, gotta dare to speak.
After our fun trip up the Matternhorn, we went to Old Zermatt restaurant and ordered meat fondue, also known as hot pot. The food was so delicious and the service was top notch. I highly recommend this place. It was our last day in our Spiez Airbnb, and we wanted to write a note to our sweet Airbnb host. It was such an amazing experience, and they were such an exceptional host. But now it's time to say goodbye and head to Zurich. Going to our second Airbnb was quite a challenge, but I'm glad we finally made it. Our host was so kind and the place was very clean and spacious. After resting up at our Airbnb, we decided to visit Zurich City and eat local foods like bratwurst and beer. It was our cheapest meal ever.
Aww.
And after that, we explored more of the city and took lots of pictures. full day of walking around, we went to Swiss Küche, a local restaurant in Zurich, to try the famous cheese fondue and raclette.
One, two, three. Okay, whisper in Santa's ear.
Say Swiss Küche.
Swiss cool.
Leslie, how do you say Swiss Küche?
Swiss cookie.
Küche. Our last night, we decided to cook and went to a local grocery store called Migros.
Por todo yo brindo, desde lo feo hasta lo lindo. Tú eres una prueba del mundo, nunca me brinda. Quería casarme.
What are you cooking?
I am cooking
Fue culpable. Todo tiene un propósito y dejarme será solo uno más.
Cheers to the end of our Switzerland trip!
Cheers!
Bye, Airbnb number 2!
Oh babe, I hate to go.
You hate to go? Bye! I don't know. Alright guys, this is our Switzerland trip finale. It has been so much fun. I cannot wait to go home and see my boyfriend and family. I will miss these mountains. It was such an unforgettable experience.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food was the food that we cooked the other day, our finale. But my favorite food here in Switzerland was actually the homemade breakfast that Ursula and Martin gave us on our Airbnb. That was so thoughtful.
What was your favorite place?
My favorite place was the Jungfrau region, where we did the Lautterbrunnen Valley and when we went paragliding at Interlaken.
Okay, what was your favorite chocolate?
My favorite chocolate was at Springly, where I had the ice cream, the vanilla ice cream, where we pour the chocolate. That was really good.
What's the rating of this trip? From 1 to 10.
Oh, rating.
And
I would give it a 9.8 because sometimes the weather, we have to coordinate our plans, but this place is amazing. I think it set the bar up so high that other European countries can compete. But that's just me, so I cannot wait to see other countries.
okay, so dislikes or things that bothered you when you came here?
The things that bother me is the weather. We came at November, but you know, we managed, and we're so glad that Switzerland gave us great weather to see the Matternhorn, paragliding, and the Lautterbrunnen Valley. And I like the part that fall and winter is like at the same time, so we get to see some fresh snows and some colorful trees. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so let's do money talk.
Oh,
Okay, money talk.
yes,
Okay.
that money talk. It's so expensive here. So if you guys are gonna travel here, I would say that you need to go to Migros or Coop and do your grocery shopping, because eating out here is not expensive. I mean, it's very expensive unless you grocery shopping. But if you also want to experience the culture, I guess you could do the fondue like we did. So we kind of went all in. We ate out more than we planned to. So that adds up.
Okay, so let's see what else. What about transportation?
And oh yeah, the transportation is amazing here. So if you guys are gonna travel here, make sure you get the Swiss pass, because it pretty much gets you everywhere. You have 50. It covers all the trains. It's 50% off funicular and cable carts. Although we didn't get to use them, it was still worth it. And their trains are amazing here.
Okay, so let's see. What about
How we got lost and went to Zurich.
riding the wrong train?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
What's your thought about that? What's about that?
The main tip is to not rush. Not rush to the train, and make sure that you look on your Google Maps and the train number, so you don't get on the right train, get on the wrong train. Because a few days ago we got on the wrong train and we went all the way to Sargons. The scenery was beautiful, but it derailed us for like 2 hours, right? An hour to get to our second Airbnb. So make sure you watch out on that.
Alright, so
El tiempo dirá, y cuando lo encuentre de ti no me voy a acordar. El día que me